Hey besties, what's poppin'? So today is going to be a what I eat in a day on a caloric deficit. So before we begin, let me give you a little background. For like on and off for like a solid 2-ish years now, I've gone like in and out of using caloric deficit and exercising to like get more healthy and fit. Just to like consume better, eat better, be a better version of myself, you know? And like talking about like personal choices and things is like weird for me. So if I get awkward or weird, like I feel in my soul right now, that's why. But anyway, so for like on and off for the last 2 years or so, and even before that, I like started going to the gym more, being more active, being more fit, being more healthy, and I kind of been like in and out of that for a little while. But anyways, it's worked for me. I don't know if you watch my old videos or like remember what I used to look like. Let me put that here. Yeah, so it works for me. So I like doing that, and at the beginning of this year, I was like, I wasn't doing it as well as I used to, so I'm like, hey, let me get back on it, let me do it. We're just gonna start doing it again. So I have been doing it consistently for like a solid 2.5 months now. So for today's video, I thought it'd be fun to like show you what I eat in a day on a caloric deficit, but let me explain what that is. So like, basically, your body automatically burns so many calories every single day, no matter what. You could be sitting on the couch, your body is just burns calories to live. So obviously you have to fuel that with food somehow. So anyway, for example, let's say your body every day burns 2,000 calories no matter what you do. Being in a caloric deficit means you eat like under those 2,000 calories, if that makes sense. So let's say you burn 2,000 calories a day, your deficit is 1,800 calories. So you're in a deficit of 200 calories, which in turn helps you lose weight and be healthier. But anyways, I'm not a health fitness person, so like anything you see in this video, literally don't take my word for it. I just do what I do for me, whatever works for me. I'm not gonna tell you what kind of deficit I'm in. I'm just gonna show you what I eat, because it's different for every single person. So do your research, go find someone a little bit more informative than me. I'm just gonna show you what I've been eating, okay? So let's get started. Right now, I am on my lunch break. So for me, this has nothing to do with the deficit. I just don't eat breakfast. I know that's bad. I know people are gonna come for me. This has nothing to do with like trying to keep my calories down or not eating breakfast to stay healthy or like fasting. I just hate eating breakfast. I don't know why, never liked it. If I have to eat before 11 a.m., I'm just not that big of a fan of it. I just can't, I don't know why. Maybe that's my own fault for never doing it, but I don't like eating breakfast. So for breakfast, what I had was an iced coffee. I have an iced coffee every morning. I make it and bring it to work with me. I actually have a fun little cup that I got in the mail. It is Emma Chamberlain's Chamberlain Coffee Tumbler. And so we're gonna unbox that quick because honestly today, I am just in the mood to have another iced coffee, especially now that I got this cup. So we're gonna unbox this Chamberlain coffee cup, and then we're gonna make an iced coffee to go with lunch, because honestly today I'm just feeling a second one. Usually I only have one, but I'm kind of feeling a second, especially because I got this cup. But on top of like being in a deficit and like tracking my calories and what I'm eating, I kind of just follow intuitive eating. Like if I'm hungry and I want something or I'm craving something, I will allow myself to eat that. I'm not very restrictive, I don't know. So usually I go for one iced coffee, but like some days I feel like an extra iced coffee, and so I'm gonna do that, you know? So we got this is some funky packaging. What the fuck? I've never seen this in my life. But I got the Chamberlain Coffee clear tumbler. Oh my god. I went to dig for the straw and I got stickers. Oh my god, that is so fun for me. Love that. I never use stickers, but for some reason, enjoy having them. Miss Imba, Miss Imba. Oh, we got a satisfying moment about to happen. That was probably the best thing that has happened to me today, aside from getting this cup. Wow. Okay, I only have a limited time because I'm on a lunch break, so let's start making lunch. So, my go-to lately for lunch is these things. Literally for the past probably 2 months, I've been obsessed with these. They are little Naan rounds. My favorite way to eat them is with chive and onion cream cheese, nutritional yeast, everything bagel seasoning. Sometimes I'll throw a little hot sauce on there. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of pickled red onion on there, but right now I don't have any because I have not made any. So I think today we're going to do chive and onion cream cheese, nutritional yeast, and some turkey meat. So let's whip those up and sit down and have a nice little lunch together, okay? And once I finish making this, I will put like the calories in there because I don't know if you care, but we're gonna do that. So these are what they look like. They look like little flat Naan rounds, and they're so soft and so good. And oh my god, I could eat them for every fucking meal. So let's get going. We have our 2 little rounds here, and then I have, this is my favorite cream cheese. It is chive and onion. If you have this in your area, fucking get it because it's the best one ever. It blows urban garlic out of the water. I know urban garlic is a classic and that's gonna be scandalous, but chive and onion is where it's at. Okay, so I do a tablespoon on each of these because personally I find it is the perfect amount for this, and also because it's easy to track that way. So we got a nice healthy tablespoon of cream cheese. That on there, and another healthy tablespoon. Spread that bitch all over the place. Sometimes I'll even take these and turn them into like sandwiches, or I'll have them with hummus, or I'll turn them into like a veggie sandwich, or I'll make avocado toast with them. They're not my favorite toasted, so if you enjoy these and you're like, oh my god, this would be good toasted, it's not good toasted. It kind of tastes a little stale. So here we have 1 and 2. And then nutritional yeast is like one of my favorite things to put on these because it just tastes like cheesy and delicious. I don't know. So it's like, I use about a teaspoon total on top of it if you're like tracking it. I feel like it's not worth it for this specifically, but you can if you want. And then everyone's favorite, everything but the bagel seasoning. Oh my god, the nutritional yeast smells so fucking good. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to do turkey. I want to do some prosciutto. So we're gonna do a slice of prosciutto on each of them. And sometimes if I only do cream cheese, I'll throw a little feta on there, and then I will toast it in the oven on broil. Delish. This is the final lunch product. Look at that. We got our chive cream cheese, 1 piece of prosciutto, 1 piece of prosciutto, some nutritional yeast, and everything bagel seasoning. Damn. Okay. Try to get the prosciutto as small as you can because it's very like stretchy, if you know what I mean. But oh my god, it slaps. Now, I use MyFitnessPal, which is an app to track like what you eat. I also use it to input my workouts, but for breakfast today, I put this in as my breakfast because I don't eat breakfast, so I put something in there at least. I have my black coffee and my silk vanilla almond creamer, which I use 3 ounces in my iced coffee, which comes out to 125 calories, so that is my iced coffee in the morning. I'm gonna make exactly the same one this afternoon. And then for lunch, I had the Naan rounds. I had chive and onion cream cheese, and I had prosciutto, and then I had nutritional yeast, which was a teaspoon, and everything bagel seasoning, which is probably like half a teaspoon because I don't put a lot on there. You can actually accurately measure it if you want, and usually I don't because I don't use enough that it's gonna really impact my day, but if you want to, you can, so I'm just doing it for the purpose of this video. So in total, this lunch was 344 calories, which honestly is very good because it has, I'm getting carbs from the bread, I have meat on top, I got the cream cheese, it's delicious, it's easy, and honestly it keeps me full up until dinner. So, and as I said, personally, I'm not very restrictive with what I eat. I kind of just go with, when I'm hungry, I'll eat. When I'm craving something, I'll have a little bit of it. So I'm not like depriving myself of things I want, if that makes sense. Like if I want to have a few chips, I'm gonna eat some chips. And some days, I don't even track at all. Some days I'm just like, no, it's too much effort. I'm not in the mood. I'm just gonna eat whatever I want, live my life. But for the most part, I try to follow my like plan for myself because honestly, it just makes me feel good. And actually laying out in front of you what you're eating, to me personally, gives like food somewhat of a value. Like you can see how much your food is worth, and like not in the sense of this is too many calories, I'm never gonna eat it again, but like actually seeing what your food is worth calorie wise. It's like, okay, this cup of Cheez-Its I'm about to eat is worth this much of my daily calories, and it's not gonna fill me up. So why don't I eat something that's worth the same amount that is going to fill me up? And I don't even know if I'm explaining this well or not, but like say if you compare a banana, the calories a banana is worth to the calories a handful of potato chips is worth, like if they're the same, like a banana here, chips are here, they're the same calories, like whatever the amount of chips are, and your banana are the same amount of calories, you're gonna eat those chips and you're gonna consume the same amount of calories that you would have eating the banana. But if you chose the banana over the chips, odds are the banana is gonna keep you fuller than a handful of chips, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, that's not always the goal. The goal isn't always like, oh, I want to satisfy my hunger, so I'm gonna eat this handful of chips instead of a banana. No, a lot of the times for me, it's like I am craving some chips, so I want chips. So I'm gonna have a serving of chips and then I'll be satisfied. And also with me, you'll notice in this video, I obviously didn't eat till lunch today. I'm never really hungry in the morning. I never feel hungry where I'm like, oh my God, I wish I would have eaten. So for me, I feel like I eat less during the day and I get more hungry in the evening, and at night I love to snack. So keeping my lunch and dinner on the lower end allows me room to fulfill my snacking needs, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I go about it. And it's different for everyone. Obviously, tracking your calories and tracking what you eat can be super bad for some people, where it becomes obsessive and it's like you can't eat anything without tracking it, or you feel like if you go over, it's the end of the world. I personally, this works for me. I'm not like concerned about my mindset while I'm doing it. So for me, it's just a fun way to lay out my day and what I ate and see everything for what it's actually worth, and see if it, oh, I ate this for lunch and then I was hungry 2 hours later. Or I ate this for dinner and I was full till 9 p.m. and then I went to bed. So it's kind of fun to learn the value of your foods that you're eating. And now I'm at a point where I've been doing it for long enough, sporadically over the years, where I just know in my head what food is worth what, and I don't know. It works for me. So yeah, that's my lunch. On to the coffee. Okay, so before I go back to work after my lunch break, I wanna make a little iced coffee in my Chamberlain coffee cup, because I feel like that's only right. If I didn't do that, that would be a little fucked up. So I'm gonna show you how I make my iced coffee as well, so I can track it in my deficit. You get the point. So I have my ice here, and then I have my coffee. It's about 2 cups of coffee. I don't track that because coffee has about like 5 calories in it. Well, the kind I make does anyway. So then I fill my coffee up to here. I've never made it in this cup before, so we're gonna see if the ratios are on point. About to there. Wow, the Miss Chamberlain coffee logo really pops the fuck off, doesn't it? Ooh, killer. And then this is my favorite creamer. I use Silk Almond Vanilla. It is the best. It's the creamiest. I love it. I also love the Silk Oat creamer, but we don't have it in my town, so I only get it when I go out of town, and then I try to stock up, but I'm out. So we're using the Silk Almond. And then I use this little measuring shot glass to measure out my creamer servings, and I do 3 ounces of creamer in my coffee. So up to the top of this bad boy is 2 ounces. Right on in here. Beautiful. And then another half to the line is another 1 ounce. So then we're gonna pour the rest of that in there. And honestly, this is the perfect measurements for me because it's exactly how I like my coffee, and it's pretty low in calories for me, so it works great. Oh my god, I'm so excited to use my Chamberlain coffee cup for the first time. Damn. Let's stir it up. And here you have it. Oh yeah, ratio slaps. Okay, delicious. So there you have, that's lunch. I will see you at dinner. Or if I have a snack in the meantime, maybe you'll see me before. Who knows? Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Oops, I forgot you were in there. Okay, so you're seeing me before dinner because I am home from work and I'm not hungry, but I am craving a snack. Just a few. And I feel like I have to show you this in this video because it's my favorite chip right now. Okay, 1 sec. These are Miss Vickie's Spicy Dill Pickle Chips. These are my favorite. They are incredible. They're the best. Take a look. Oh, yup. Oh, yup. Mmm. And I just need a little taste of them, you know? So this is adding to the what I eat a day. Oh my goodness. They're literally the perfect mix between pickle and spice, because I'm a pussy with spice, but I could eat so many of these. So good. See, that's what I do when I snack. I'm literally the weirdest snacker, and everyone tells me that. Sometimes I'm in the mood where I just want to eat an entire bag of chips, so I just do that and pretend like it didn't happen. Other times, most of the time, like every night in the evening, I will come home from whatever I'm doing in the evening, and I'll just have like 2 bites of literally every snack in the house, and then it equals 1 snack. That's just, I don't know. I just have, my mouth is like, nope, we want this, we want this, we want this. That's just me. But right now, I was craving dill pickle chips. And you might look at those and be like, oh, chips are so unhealthy, you shouldn't eat chips. Eat the chips, bitch. Eat a few chips. You don't gotta eat the whole bag. I mean, sometimes you gotta eat the whole bag and that's fine, but if I just wanted a little taste of them, I'm gonna give myself a little taste of them, you know? I had 10 chips right then and there. I can put that in my thing and I'm on my merry little way. See you bitches at dinner. Okay, so here's the deal. My plan all day was to make breakfast for dinner because I was really craving sunny side up eggs with toast dipped in it. And then my mom came home and her friend at work, their husband went out of town or something today, and they went to Dairy Queen and they brought her back a cheeseburger. But she got her teeth filled today, and so I get the cheeseburger. So, this is a great example of you can literally eat whatever the fuck you want and fit it into whatever you're trying to do. So I'm having a cheeseburger for dinner now instead of breakfast, which I'm very excited about. And I'm cooking up some crispy breakfast hash browns in the air fryer back there. So if you can hear anything in the background, that's what it is. We're having a cheeseburger from Dairy Queen and some mini hash browns for dinner in the air fryer because that's just what I feel like eating. I'm like, as soon as I saw the cheeseburger, I'm like, my intuition said, yep, we're eating a fucking cheeseburger for dinner. And so that's what we're gonna do. So let me show you these hash browns because they're incredible. So I don't have the actual bag because I always put them in these freezer bags because you can't really see them, but they look like this. They look like little potato tots, and then I cook them in the air fryer right back there. So if you don't have an air fryer, get an air fryer. I'm better than you. Just kidding, but like literally air fryer, love the air fryer, and these get so crispy, and I like sprinkle a little bit of salt on them as they're cooking, and it tastes like miniature McDonald's hash browns. I'm not fucking kidding. And they're so good, and they're literally like barely anything to add to your like calorie deficit or whatever your calorie intake is for the day. They like, you can literally eat so many of them. So I'm cooking a few of them in the air fryer to have with my cheeseburger. So it's gonna be like I have a cheeseburger and fries for dinner, bitch. And it's fit in my deficit, and I'm still not at my total that I want to be at for the day. So that leaves room for some snacks tonight. And I already have an idea of what I want to eat as a snack because I've been eyeing them up in the cupboard all day. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me show you the air fryer. Look at those bitches. Yum. Ooh, yum. So now I have to add some salt and shake these up. Time for a little unboxing. We got a pickle, we got ketchup, we got mustard, and we got a great American cheese slice. But I'm gonna reposition that on this side because it is not fully covered. I love a good American cheese slice. I don't give a fuck. I'm so sorry if you are against American cheese slices, but I fucking love them. Nothing tops an American cheese slice. If you make your grilled cheese with a not American cheese slice, you, my friend, are fuck. So let's wrap this bitch back up, all nice and tight. For some reason when you reheat like a fast food cheeseburger, I think, to me, it tastes fresh again. I don't know, is that, yep, okay. I just checked the hash browns, they're getting so crispy. Okay, time to eat. Listen to this, I'm gonna get up close. Look at these beautiful little tots, first of all. Like crispy, delicious. Listen. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Let's try this Dairy Queen cheeseburger. Wow, okay. Okay, maybe I've been sleeping on Dairy Queen. Oh my god. So, as I've been saying, I preferably like to follow a deficit most days of the week. Sometimes on the weekend, iffy. Sometimes it's like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with it. And I don't want to, and that's okay. Because I feel like you have to have a balance between keeping up a healthy lifestyle, as well as having fun and just living your life and not caring. When I first did it, like years ago, I feel like I took it a little too far where I was like, I had to track every single little thing I would eat. I would eat a candy, and I would try to figure out how I could put that exact candy into my MyFitnessPal app. Whereas now, I realize it's okay to have a few extra things and not track it. If you want to taste something, you don't always have to track it. And some days if you're just not feeling it and you just want to do whatever you want and not worry about it, not think about it, you can do that too. I keep wanting to reiterate that it all just depends on your personality type, how you are, what your goals are, or even if you don't even have any goals, just like you just want to try it and see what's up. Like, I feel like personally I don't have a goal. Obviously I want to be healthier, be more fit, etc. But I'm not like, I need to get to this by this or I'm gonna fucking cry. No, I'm not a fitness person. Do not follow everything I say. Do not take everything I say as knowledge and facts. I could be fucking this whole thing up and not doing it right at all. All I know is what I'm doing is working for me and I'm enjoying it, eating great food, living my best life. So I'm gonna finish my dinner. I'll see you later for probably a snack, let's be real. Fucking crunch, man. Okay, hi. So, I'm eating a cookie. It's a Rice Krispie oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. It slaps so fucking hard. It's got like the Rice Krispies in it, make it like a little crispy. It's so good. But anyway, I took this for the drive to the store. As I mentioned earlier, all day I've been thinking about how I want to eat chili cheese Doritos 3D, so we're gonna go get some. Let's go. Okay, I did not think this through at all because I have nowhere to put my phone to finish filming this, but I got the goods. 3D Doritos, bitch. I was thinking about them all day long. I wanted them so bad. So I'm fitting them into my deficit today so I can eat some. They are like these 3D puffy Doritos and they're chili cheese nacho and they're fucking incredible. Can I please figure this out? Like, I don't want to hold this. I do not want to hold this. Oh my God, I balanced it. If it falls, we're gonna have to deal with it. No sudden movement, Nick. If you move in the slightest, you're literally fucked. So, chili cheese Doritos. This is gonna end my day. This is my Final snack. Oh my god, so good. They are slightly spicy, and I'm a bitch when it comes to spice, so we'll see how many I can eat. But anyway, that is basically my day. This is where we're gonna end it, because I'm probably not gonna want to eat anything after this. These are bomb though. Again, that is what I eat a day in a calorie deficit. I thought this would be fun to share with you guys. The question about my appearance has come up a few times. Don't get me wrong, I love it. Hype me up, bitch. But I figure, you know what? This could be a fun little bonding moment, a sharing moment. You get to know a little bit about my life, what I do on a day-to-day basis, and you also get some inspiration for things to eat while you're on a deficit, you know? One thing I want to reiterate about that is that you can literally eat anything you want. Key is moderation. So I bought this bag of 3D Doritos because I was craving them. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, chips, no, too many calories, can't do it. I'm gonna eat a certain amount, a serving size perhaps, because I'm craving them and I'm gonna want them. And I'm just gonna enjoy myself. You can eat whatever the fuck you want, literally. And at the same time, by doing it, by tracking it, for me personally, I like seeing it all laid out in front of me because I'm seeing what I'm eating, I'm seeing how much it's worth, calorie-wise, whatever. I don't like saying what food is worth because you eat whatever the fuck you want, but it's interesting to see, like, when you're hungry, how much this thing that's considered bad for you is worth compared to more whole foods that are gonna keep you full longer. So like, say a turkey sandwich is 500 calories and so is a bag of chips. If you eat the turkey sandwich, odds are you can be full, satisfied longer compared to the chips. So you see like what things are gonna be worth and like what, yeah, I don't know. Does that make sense? I'm not a professional, I'm just saying my experience, but I did feel the need to reiterate a lot. This is just me, this is what I do. Please don't take this and run with it and copy exactly everything that I just did because it's not gonna work for you, period, point blank. A, I'm not a professional to be telling you that. B, everyone's different, man. Everyone is different. Body, mind. I know some people that can't even use an app to track calories because just for them mentally it doesn't work. They like become addicted to it and it perpetuates a poor view of food. I don't know, it kind of just depends on the type of person. For me it works. For the person next door it might not work at all. It might not be good for you. So again, it all kind of depends. I just want to share my personal experience, what I've been doing, as well as going to the gym, being more active, and just living my best life. Eating what I want in moderation, eating what I want when I want it, and also being mindful of the things that I eat. I just said so many things and I have no idea what I just said. But at the same time, I feel like a weird preacher. So if that came off in that vibe, my apologies. But that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys have any interesting recipes or good ideas, let me know. Let me know in the comments, okay? I am going to finish having some of these 3D Doritos, go on with my little cruise of the evening, listen to some bangers, and rip to that 3D Dorito. And go home, go to bed. Yep. If you want, you can follow me on all my social media. That's linked down below. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Always posting on there, so go check me out. Turn on the bell, etc. And thank you for watching. Again, don't copy this. I'm not a professional. You heard that so many times. Do not forget it. Love you, bitch. Bye, besties. Hi, it's Nick from the very not so distant future. I think I just decided I want to finish these. So I lied when I said I'm not eating them all. I just decided I want to. So that's how we're gonna end this. Bye!